You just need to relax. These guys will tell you that the fireworks aren't going to hurt you.
Won't let this moment pass us.
Hi guys, it's Friday, it's almost the weekend. Yesterday I planned with Jen to go meet her for lunch today, but I've not heard back from her today to say whether she's still able to meet with me. So I'm going to take the risk, I'm going to head off and meet her now. Hopefully she's both A, remembered, and B, not too busy to meet me. It's really cold today, so I'm going to have to wrap up warm. I've got a hat on, I'm going to have a big thick coat, not jumper. I'm going to have a big thick coat, and I'm going to wrap up so warm, because it's also been raining today, and it's getting cloudy again, so it looks like it could rain again. Oh! About 20 minutes ago, it was beautiful and blue outside, the sky was gorgeous, it was sunny, probably very, very cold, but nice, and now it's just grey and miserable. I need to go, otherwise I will be late, and she'll be wondering where I am if she's remembered. Let's play some Pokemon Go. It's been a while since I played this game. I wonder if I remember how to play. I met with Jen, she's now sent me on an errand to take this back to the shop. Fresh back from the vets, just picked Shep up some Tranquillisers because this dog is not going to like tomorrow. It is bonfire night tomorrow, November 5th. And we all know that he goes berserk, and ordinarily I'd rather not give him any sort of sedative, but because the problem we got in last year, and it could have been dangerous, it could have been a lot worse than sedating him. He could have ended up with cuts, bruises, he could have even ended up dead, for crying out loud, if he got himself in too much trouble, because he completely goes berserk. He is an extremely mild-mannered dog. He is generally very nice, very relaxed, very calm, but there's a couple of things that just make him go friggin' mental, and I don't want him to get in trouble. So we thought this year we will go to the vet, because we tried some over-the-counter stuff that was like a herbal remedy or something, and it was useless, it didn't do anything. So this year we thought we'd go to the vet and pick something up, something that they'd recommend, and we thought we'd give that a try. Luckily, it says that it only takes like, is it about half an hour to work to kick in, but the last one we got last year was something like you had to give it at least 2 hours in advance. And then on top of that, I think they recommended that you kind of build up the dose, so I don't know, you really needed to plan in advance, which was absolutely useless if you didn't know there was anything going to be happening. Whereas this way, at least 30 minutes. We could probably give him something tomorrow before it gets dark, just as it's getting dark. Hey Shep, try and see if he calms you down. I hope so. Needs must, I'd rather not, but I think it's probably for your best, mate. Sorry. I hate giving dogs, I hate drugs in general. Good or bad, I'd rather avoid them, whether it's for me or him, unless it's absolutely necessary. Do you guys give anything to your pets, cats, dogs, or otherwise? I'm assuming you don't give diazepam to your fish, but do your cats and dogs to help calm them down? If you do, let us know which ones you do, whether it's something over the counter or whether you go to your vets. And if you don't, let me know why not. I'm happy to be wrong, as long as this one's okay, that's all that really matters. Well, it is now 5 to 5, it's been dark, well it's probably not even properly dark yet, and people are setting off fireworks already today. It's ridiculous. Not even dark, Shep. And he is not enjoying it. Put the radio on to try and distract him. He's had his Tranquillisers, and he seems more sedate. Why is it every time I try and pick this up to talk to you guys, the bloody watch goes off, bing! Right, yeah, he's a lot more relaxed, but he's still listening out and going a bit crazy. Not as bad as he normally would, but he's still reacting to the fireworks. But he's a lot easier to console, easier, because if I stroke him, he'll kind of just settle down and won't react, whereas normally he'd just run away, he just wouldn't do it. So it seems to be working to some extent, doesn't it, mate? But you just need to relax, buddy. You just need to relax. These guys will tell you that the fireworks aren't going to hurt you. That is if they can hear me over this shitty radio station. 5. Yeah, good boy.
I feel so old tonight. We've got the radio on all over the house because of the fireworks. And we've got Radio 2 on, and it seems to be some sort of rock and roll night on Radio 2. They've just played Great Balls of Fire, and I sung along, danced with the dog. It's great, but I do feel like I must be about 80. Fireworks have finally stopped. To be honest, we didn't get that many tonight. It's only November the 4th. Tomorrow's gonna be way worse. But it's Friday night, so I was kind of expecting quite a lot. And they started early, they started at 5 o'clock, which was stupid. They were kind of like on and off. The last lot we heard were 8 o'clock. It's now gone 9, so I'm kind of hoping that's it. We are now done, we can relax, we can turn the radio off. The music got really bad after 8 o'clock. But up until 8, it was great. It was like sounds of the 50s, and I had a fantastic time. Chris has just been out to the shop, and he came back with snacks. He was supposed to go out to buy rolls for tomorrow for lunch, and muffins for tomorrow for like a fun breakfast. And he came back with donuts. Yeah, they're kind of empty. There's one left. We haven't eaten them all yet. I'm just waiting at the moment. He's gone for a bath, and I'm waiting for American Horror to start. But in the meantime, I thought I would share something with you guys that we haven't shown you yet. You may have noticed at the end of the baby reveal video, we showed you a scan picture. We've actually got loads of scan pictures, and we haven't shown you any of them. So this one is the very first one that we had taken. This one here, this is from only 9 weeks. And we kind of think it looks like a little gummy bear. Like, here's the mouth, and here's the ears, and some little gummy bear legs. We had some really scary issues early on, which had made us eligible for an early scan. And as terrifying as the early scan was, the fact that it all went well meant that we get an extra set of photographs to normal, which is pretty cool. So that's our 9-week picture from the very, very first scan. And then we went on holiday, and we missed our official 12-week scan. So we got this one a week later, which is like 12.5 to 13 weeks, and this is the one that we used for the video. But we gave them extra money, and we got all of these. It's so cool. This one's Chris's favourite, and I think this is the one that he used for the video. But this one is my favourite. You can just see the profile like so clearly. Although part of me kind of goes, that profile is really clear, like that's a pretty obvious nose and a pretty obvious chin, and I really hope Pip doesn't get my profile. Chris has like such nicer features than me. Chris has got like a little nose, like a delicate nose and delicate ears, and I have not a very nice profile. So it would be really cool if Pip was lucky enough to get Chris's features and not my features. The problem now I'm having is that we had the first scan at 9 weeks and the second scan around about 13 weeks. And now we've got to wait until 20 weeks before we get another scan, which is still like 6 weeks away. It's just so long. Oh, it's a long time to wait. I'm so anxious. Like, I'm already excited about getting to see it again. And well, I've got a long time, I've got months to wait. It's gonna be like Christmas, basically. One thing we have been doing to keep ourselves distracted, and I'm sure you've probably noticed, is that we have been doing a lot of baby shopping. We haven't actually bought very much. We've just been mostly window shopping, just eyeing up cute stuff in all the shops and like comparing prices, figuring out what they stock, all that sort of stuff. But we have allowed ourselves to buy one thing only, and at the moment it is sitting on our wardrobe so that every morning when we get up and get dressed we can admire it. It's, you can see, it's so cute. Just a little tiny one. I have no idea how practical this is going to be, but it's cute and I don't care. Because it's still really early days, we still have obviously no idea whether it's a girl or a boy. So we've gone for all in white, all cute, but I've been really shocked at the lack of choice in gender neutral stuff that's available in the shops. Like, I thought quite a lot of people waited right up until birth to find out what gender baby they were having. And if they do, I don't know where they shop. And I don't know where the people that go to buy them presents shop, because there's nothing. There's like so little choice. It may be the only bit of gender neutral clothing we buy, and that doesn't matter. But, oh, it's just so cute. I love seeing it every morning. It's like you wake up and it's a reminder that Pip exists. I think because they're still so small, and I really had not very much sickness at all, it's not noticeable. There's no like constant reminder that this baby's coming. Seeing that each morning is just a little teensy reminder. It's now getting quite late. It is nearly 9:30, and I believe we're going to watch American Horror at 10 o'clock, which is really late because the last month or so, I really haven't been up past 10 o'clock. But last week I made Chris wait until Saturday morning to watch American Horror, and it's just not as good. So he made me promise that tonight we'd watch it at the right time, in the dark. So we have to. So I am going to go have a quick nap now while he's in the bath, and then we can go watch American Horror in a bit.
I just got out of the bath to find these two, well, like this. Mr. Sheppy dog on the bed. You're not normally allowed on the bed.
But he's sick.
And this one in the bed. It's like 10. It's only just 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And apparently she's having a nap.
Yeah.
Just having a nap.
So I can stay up late to watch TV with you.
And this one I think might be a bit doped out. Well, he shouldn't be, but he's pretty unresponsive at the moment. Shep knows. See, nope, completely ignoring me. This one's ignoring me. I told her to get out of bed.
It's so cozy.
We need to go and watch American Horror.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, you're coming. Yeah, me in your way. Nowhere for you to go. Hello. Say hello to our friends. Hello, friend. Oh. Come on, you. What we really need, we need a kid to take with us.
Oh, it's
I know. Anyway, that was the last question. Because it's a tag video, we're supposed to then tag somebody else.